Louie ho ha, played elf, how you doing? Hope you're doing alright. Nice to see you. It's 6 o'clock in the morning here. My lovely kitty cat woke me up early again. So I thought, what better thing to do than to come and talk to all of you guys. We're supposed to be building a geode, but I'm on my way home. I've been out for a whole day trying to find some stony mountains to try and find some calcite. But I have found no stony mountains, but I just found this, or stony peaks I think they're called. I found none. Found lots of other interesting things though, but nothing else. So we're just on our way home. Froggy! I've got to get some froggies. We need frogs. Lots. We need a frog army. But the good news is I did find some of my stuff that I'd had to dump. Basically a whole bunch of sand and cacti and sandstone. Also found some other goodies along the way. And I'm hoping that we can kind of find our way home. Those ones I don't think are stony peaks because they've got dirt on them. I think we're almost home. We're at the bottom of this map, on a different page. We really needed some calcite, but I don't quite know what to do about it. I think the only thing is just to keep going out and adventuring and hope I find some. I don't want to destroy any more geodes is the thing. We're very lucky today. It's raining finally. We've not had a good rain for a long time. Oh, there's another guardian monument there. We need to grab some more. I think this might be the way home now. Yeah, where have you been, Played? I don't mind. Obviously, I don't expect everybody to tune in every day. I'm surprised at how many people do tune in. And some of those do tune in every day. I am overwhelmed by it, really. It's just amazing how many of you come along and watch. And we're building a giant geode. So where we've got the guardians and we've turned that part into a farm, we've still got the main part of the farm to build. That was only the secondary reason why we built it there, because I really wanted to have a guardian farm. And so we've got to build the other part, but I was thinking about the dynamics and how the system works. I'm looking at these as we go past, but I don't think is what I want. This is really cool, this area. I think if this is the one, hopefully if this is the one, we've got a great big plan for this. I love how it's all higgledy-piggledy. I think this is it. Yeah, this is the place. So we've got mangrove wood down here. So if we just turn into here, or when I've got my boat, I'll show you that in a second, because most of you probably haven't seen that since the beginning. So this is part of my plan. So come and have a look at this. We've got this mangrove swamp here. Where does it go? Is it much further in? Oh, I see where it is. So look at this scenery. It is stunning. What is that? Now, is this a stony peak? That I think is diorite. I did climb up part of this. So we have this beautiful little village inside this amazing area. Let me just take that off. So this is going to be part of my main plan. Just go back a tiny bit, just see if we can take a screenshot of that from this angle while we're here. This is going to be part of my major plan. So can't tell you yet, but bear this one in mind. I'm sure that's diorite, and it's really annoying because I didn't bring a spyglass with me. But that's too dark to have calcite in it. And obviously we've got the mangrove swamp here, which I may keep, I may not. I haven't decided. The main thing is I want that for the area, and then you've got this wonderful little piece up here that's just floating. And then round the corner here we have another section, which is totally awesome, which you can just see over there. So we're going to go and have a quick look at that. That is another area that I want to keep. But I need to tie everything in. Everything has to have a reason why it's there. I'm not building things just for the sake of it. And if I can't tie it in, then I'll have to leave it until I can think of something I can do with it. We need to just get our bed ready. I'll show you all of my goodies in a minute. Let's just park ourselves over here. Just get our bed. Wait until the sun touches the water, then we can sleep. Otherwise, oh, okay. Well, apparently we can do it earlier today. Just having a quick slab of my tea. And I absolutely love this. We have to have a reason for this to be here. Look, we have a whole ship. The whole thing just sat here. Look at that. I love it. So this has to have a reason for being here. I have cleared it out already. And we're nearly home. Hello, baby turtle. Baby turtles. I love the baby turtles. So we're nearly home. So let's just finish toddling off our journey. Get these goodies back. So I did manage to collect quite a few goodies along the way. Sorry if I sound a bit sleepy today. I try not to, but it's early in the morning here. It's only 6:10. It's raining quite steadily. It's just doing that really nice heavy drizzle, which is ideal for soaking and saturating everything, which is what we need. We have needed a really good rain for a long time. It's been quite a few weeks, I think, since we've had any rain. Everything is brown. But my bunnies and my tortoise live in my garden, so I last night at 10 o'clock in the dark, I was just pouring a handful of watering cans over the grass. They're starting to issue hose pipe bans here. I wouldn't use the hose pipe anyway on there, but I just need to keep enough of it alive for my rabbits and my tortoise. That's why I do it. And so it's really good. I managed to give it a little bit of a soak, and now, well, I didn't even give it a soak, I just gave it a little bit, and now it's got some more. And there's another amazing structure here, but we need some stony peaks so that we can find some calcite, and I haven't found any. We want to just head back this way, I think. Don't forget, you can chat along with me if you want to. I found the most amazing place on my journey. Something is making a weird noise here. Okay, my telephone fell off. Okay, that's right. As long as there's an explanation, I don't mind. It's when things are making weird noises and there's no explanation from it. sorry we were a little bit far out. I must have been out about 5 or 6 maps yesterday, so I'm glad to have nearly got home safely. You can see where we are on the map. We're just crossing this piece of ocean and then we'll be home. We need to just turn a little. So there are a few guardians down there. We want to get more sponges at some point, so we will do another little battle, and we want to locate, oh, I think there's a monument down there. Yeah. Portal. We will go looking around for all of these things at some point, and what we'll do is we'll take a boat and we'll take water breathing, and I'll take a new map with us as well so that I can be sure that we've searched all of the water. I really like that idea of using the map to help us make sure that we've gone over everything. So you start off with a new map and then you go round up and down and check it all out. A little bit of an underwater cave there, I think. Here we are. We'll take some of these things straight back to the church. So if you haven't been here before, this in front of us is our building, our house. In front of that, where the trees are, that's where the Guardian farm is. And at the back here is our starter base, which is going to be the church. Everything needs a lot of work. Oh, would have been useful if I had gone around, but it's fine. We'll just drop all of these bits off at the church and then we'll come back and empty it again. It seems silly going the whole way around when I can just run. Might be quicker, might not, but it might be. I've realised that the alleys kind of get stuck in everything. So this is my church. And we've got another map or two potentially here. Possibly not. Right, so we've got a couple of extra things here. We've got some more brewing stands. I always collect those if I can. We've got extra dirt. We can leave those here. Oh, my boots. Leave the maps. We found 7 emerald ore. So that was really good. I got an iron pickaxe, paper and stuff we had on us, and we can put in the ender chest. I managed to get a whole new set of iron armor, brand new, and I think there was another piece as well. 2 more of these. I managed to collect a whole stack of coal ore, found some mycelium, and I had my silk touch pickaxe, so I've got a little bit of that. Another couple of cauldrons, because you need quite a lot of iron to make those. 26 books, bookshelves. That was, oh, half of this iron we found as well. Let's throw all these in here too. Want to put our boots on. So now we've got some mycelium, we can set up a little farm for that somewhere. I've been on the mountain, so that's why we've got... Oh, hold on, let's take... They're the home ones. Let's take those out. Let's head over to the map hall. And we found a really cool place while we were out. One of the things, so we went right from home. We may have, let's put that there. Oh, is that, so some of these I've just collected. I think that one we've already got. Yeah, so that one can go back in here. And Oh yeah, I found a new Lush cave area. So we'll just put that in this, no, in the one underneath. Oh, and we've got another treasure map somewhere. So we've got a Lush cave. Now what was this one? Oh, I'm not sure where that one's from. We'll leave that there. Leave those two in there. Now we've got... So look at this. We've got 3, it's actually 4 mushroom islands in the same place, which I thought they said right of Spain. That was weird. So this one is left of mushroom, and then there's this one. So I would say that one probably goes there. Now we need, let's just see if we can, oh, don't have any blocks. Why don't I have any blocks? Let's just grab some blocks so we can get up there. I don't think I can place them on there. Let's just take this up. Let's borrow these item frames off here. Why did I do that? I've got to get them back down now. Could have just done it the safer way, couldn't I? We don't have... So we'll just pop these here. That one goes to there and that one goes there. So I think that this is how far I went out. This is the home map. It's possible I crossed 2. Yeah, it must be, because this one's got ocean down here and this part of land, which I don't think matches that one. No, it doesn't match that one down there. So it must be here. So we've got these 2 maps in between. And then there's this one, and there's this whole area. I would say that whole thing is all icy. It's amazing. So you've got ice peaks, you've got mountains with snow on. There's all sorts of snowy areas. So we've got to come up with something for that. And then you've got this one. Why is it dark again? Oh, hold on. Can't see the map now. I'm gonna go to the... I'm gonna go and do some work in a second. I don't think I've got a bed in here now, have I? Oh, I do. Let's use our bed. So we've got our spawn point back, so that would be good. Okay, so look. We've got 3 mushrooms. 1, 2, 3, and it actually goes a little bit further, and there's another one underneath it. And in here, there are at least 3 ocean monuments. I think there might even be more than that, but there were at least 3. So, and there is a dark oak, there's a jungle and a savanna there as well. And I saw, I think there were a couple of shipwrecks, but there was also another ocean geode. So it is a fabulous area. I've already started thinking about what we can do there, but again, that's not for any time soon. That is for much later on down the line, when we've done all of these other things that we've got to do. This is how my brain works. So I will start thinking about that area. Basically, we're looking out for a stony peak. And I don't think we've got anything on here that indicates a stony peak. So I think I might do the same. I might just head out and turn the other way later. When I'm in between doing things, and just see if I can find one in the other direction. I really need one, because we need calcite, and without calcite I can't build everything. So it's I don't know, I don't want to destroy a whole bunch of geodes to take them. And so far the only ones I've found are all ones that I want to keep. So there are 2 in the near the other guardians, and I want both of those because I've got sort of a plan for those. And then I've got the one that I found a little while ago, but that's also an ocean one in an area that I want to keep. So I don't know. I also found 14 emeralds along the way. Let's just... Oh, and I managed to dig up 56 ore. Just want to get all of this out. And I managed to get another stack of iron ore. Let's just take all of these back. Make sure that they are safe and the boat doesn't get... Misaki! Yeah, I'm on 1.19. I'm not sure what that opal nail pudding is. I'm not sure what that is. But yes, it's 1.19. 0.10, I think it is. This is our starter base, stroke church. We're going to go back to the Guardian farm in a moment. I was just showing where I've been, and I've been out. So I'm just bringing back a load of the resources that I've collected. Now this sand, this is when I was at the desert before, and I actually had to leave my... Ah, there's a treasure map here. I knew I was something else I was missing. So I found some sunken treasure. However, it is underneath the water. And normally I don't bother with those because I thought that they weren't there. But I did do one in this game and there was treasure there. So we need to go back and check that out. Because there is possibility that there is sunken treasure. But I haven't even got any respiration on my helmet. So there was no way I was going to be able to do it because it's too deep. So I brought the treasure map back, and at some point we will head back out there. So that's it. We are now back to getting on and grinding. And we need to convert this Lush cave. Did I put some things in here? I think I did. Let's just empty that. So, oh yeah, my bed. So we'd actually abandoned this boat at some point when I had to start walking back, and I didn't know how to get back with the boat, which actually, funny enough, I've just managed to do. My inventory was completely full. I'd been back from the desert and I just left it at this random village, and I managed to find it again, which was really handy. So I managed to bring all of that back, which is great because that was all sand and sandstone for my house, which is here. So this is the Guardian farm. These trees are only here to provide me with wood. And this weird contraption is so that I can find a chunk. So that's nothing to worry about there. I don't think I want to do that. We'll take some of this. I'm trying to think. Maybe a little bit of grey wool would work. I don't know. I'm trying to make this place work. But I'm not sure how to do it. I don't know where I'm going there. So this is our farm, and you can't really see it working so well now. But basically the Guardians spawn all along the top, and whilst they're spawning, because there's 2 blocks of water, we can get drowned, we can get squid all spawning in there, and they also form inside these channels, which is super. And then they swim down them, which is really funny. And then I've covered it all in this aqua. We're going to make it look a bit better than that. And here we are. This is our geode. I've made an iron golem because I was trying to get something to work and it wasn't working. I couldn't get the Guardians to work properly. They kept getting trapped in my farm. Basically they just kept hovering, which was really annoying. So we've got some windows in here. They come through here when they spawn, and then they get sucked down Well, they do now. So I built some snow golems and I built the iron golem to try and encourage them to come down, but it didn't work either. So in the end, I've changed it for the magma blocks, and then they get sucked down here, and then they've got magma blocks at the bottom which kill them, and it's been working really, really well. And we actually have a real geode here, which was a complete fluke. I didn't intend for it to be there. So they come down and they get to go past this wonderful geode, which actually I think we've got another few. Oh, hold on, we've got a fortune pickaxe in here. I can harvest some of this while I'm in here. It's very hard to tell which ones. Well, I don't think that one is. Which ones are actually ready? I'm not sure that that one is. That one is. Ah, here they come. Oh, there's a squid. 2 squid. And there's a guardian. And they're attacking the squid as they're going down. So it's really good. It's working really well. Oh, I got 12 from that. That's really good. So we're trying to collect as many of these as we can, because we need to build more. I think that one up there is ready. Really need to find a better way of collecting these. Where did they go? I've lost them. Come back. Hi. Oh, maybe they weren't ready. No, they're there. I can see them. They're stuck. I need to get the allies back. I did have some allies in here helping me, but they kept following me home because I didn't have a note block set up. I recommend, if you're going to use them, always have a note block. Just leave that on top of there for a minute. I don't want them to spawn. Oh, there was a drowned, so that was really good. So because we're actually getting the drowned spawning, we're actually getting a few Nautilus shells. Right, we'll leave it at that for a moment. Take our pickaxe, our ender chest. We've got a 44. We've got a few. We're going to turn those into amethyst because we're actually nearly out of all of our materials, which is incredibly frustrating. And if we go down here, I can show you what we've been collecting, which is totally amazing. I never thought I could have a guardian farm, and I never thought it would work as well as it is. So we're getting glow squid as well as normal squid. And we're getting loads of fish, we're getting all of the prismarine, we're getting bones, rotten flesh and nautilus shells. And then, so if we look in here, we've got all of these and all of these and all of these, and then we've got all of these and these, which is amazing. And then look, we've even got a stack of glow squid ink, and all of these are just from the farm. One's empty. Then we've got a whole barrel full of raw fish. Then we've got cooked salmon, raw salmon, all of these bones. All of this is cooked fish or cod, cooked cod. So I had campfires down here before, and that was cooking some of them. And then the rotten flesh, which I'll use to trade with. So we can take some of these bits out. No. Oh. Yeah, the salmon could come out. Let's just empty some of these. And then we'll get back up to the top. I'm trying to think what to do, because I really wanted to have some calcite, but we just don't have any. So I'm debating whether to use a little bit of wool where I would put the calcite, but we've even had creeper down here. So now we've got a whole stack. I know we're not going to get very many, but the fact that we've got a whole stack free of glow squid ink, that is really exciting. And we can actually make sea lanterns as well, which is wonderful. I've never been able to do anything like that before. So I just need to keep an eye out because everything's starting to get full down here. And I haven't set up anywhere to put all of this yet. It's working much better than I thought it would. And it's just ticking it. Oh, wrong way. It's just ticking over. I'm not even doing anything with it. I have AFK'd quite a few times, but that was mainly to see if it was working. But also at the end of the day, there's quite a lot of times where I can't go and I can't do anything. So I'll just stand somewhere and then I'll go and get on with what I need to do. We've been doing all of this. Now I've added in little bits of this. I'm just wondering about this gold actually. I really want a little bit of yellow sprinkled in because yellow and purple are complementary colours. So let's just see if that works. Let's take that one out and place a little bit of this. That could work quite nicely. Maybe do it like that. Yeah, that could work. Just the odd piece, not very many. Not very many. And so the idea is, and I'm using a couple of little bits of copper because we're actually in a copper vein here as well. So I really like the idea of extending it out. It's really annoying I haven't got any more calcite, and I think we're out of the amethyst as well. So maybe if we do a little bit more digging. I don't know whether to go out and just... I don't want to take the calcite that we've got. We've got a little bit. Hang on, we've still got a little bit left. So let's go with what we've got here. One. I think I've taken... I was thinking about using the smooth stone to tell me where I want to have the calcite. I have got a bit more of this one. We need the scaffolding back. Let's put our ender chest down. I think the scaffolding's in here. Yeah. Got the sea lanterns, yep. So the idea is it's covering up this whole middle here, and it's going to go across like this, sort of like a heart shape. I've seen a geode that's actually a heart shape. So it's going to kind of be like that, and then it's going to come around onto the walls. It's going to cover everything, so none of this will be here. And we're going to then incorporate a little bit of the clay. And I've started to cover the sea lanterns with the purple glass, which I think looks better. So we've got a few more to do that with. I need to use this silk touch one. Did you have to go all the way down there? I'm not sure if that is... yeah, that is. So that one will need to go back where it was. We can't dig into the bit above because that's the guardian farm. So we'll put that there and then pop a piece of glass in front. I think that will work like that actually. Is that there? It works so well I've lost it. How did that happen? Is it there? Oh yeah, that works really well. I just can't even see it. That's really good. So now we want to do it with this one here. We need the scaffolding. Oh, we need to put our bed down. Let's just put that down here for a minute. No. Oh, okay, we'll sleep. Let's have a little sleep. I think just adding this little bit of purple with the glass helps to make it feel still more geode-y. We need to take that one out, and yeah, that one does actually need to stay where I had it. Another broken plate, another called off date. We never seem to get it right. Another heart attack. So we can't take back. Did I manage to collect it? No. So we can't put it in any further. Well, what we could do though is we could put it behind. At the end of the day, I just want it to have a little bit of light. There we go. Without being too intrusive. So we could do this on a sort of a double one. Move the food. And then we've got another one here. Did I pick up any stone? Oh, not enough. I just grabbed some stone. So it's really important that we don't have any gaps, because we do not want anything that can spawn anywhere except where the spawn points are. Got some more andesite. No, it's not andesite. Oh, I do want andesite though. And stone. Diorite, that's the one. I hate 13. Very annoying. So we want more andesite. And love, how you doing? Not seen you for ages. Well, it feels like it. May not have done. How you getting on? We are busy building a giant geode. I didn't intend to do this project because, you know, I'm supposed to be doing a different project. But now it's kind of evolved into this one. And I need to dig out all of this floor. I've got to get it really deep. And I thought, well, let's turn it into a lush cave and a giant geode. So what do you think? So this is where the actual geode is, if you remember. Right in the middle, down here. That's the real geode in there. And then this is the farm. I think you've seen the Guardian farm. And then what I'm going to do is extend out the geode and turn this into a giant geode and a giant lush cave. A new thing? Yeah. So we're using a little bit of purple glass on top of the sea lanterns just to make it look a little bit better. So this is one where you can see. So from a distance you can't really see the white light coming through, and it looks really good. I've been out and about for quite a long time yesterday and found... I'm just trying to think. I don't need the sword. If I move the sword... Gel gun. Oh, you have a new thing. A gel gun. What do you do with a gel gun? Is that for arts and crafts kind of things? I've not used a gel gun. Only a hot glue gun. I don't really like those that much. I was thinking of switching that for that, and then for the calcite like that. Let's pop a little bit of stone in the background. Why did I move the pickaxe? I clearly need the pickaxe. I'll keep the bow and arrow out of our hand just for a minute. Hopefully we won't need to. A gel gun, cool. Yeah, well, come on, what does this gel gun do? Especially if it's arts and crafts, I need to know. I've been making a steampunk hat for Miku. That's a waste of calcite. We do not want to do that. That back. Calcite in, no, stone in the top. Calcite there. Stone behind. Amethyst there. And then we should be able to see the calcite from this side. No, that will cover it as well. That's no good. We hardly have any calcite. I've been out for 8. Oh, you did? What did you think? I've never done clutches as such. I have done a couple with the water bucket, but not really from that high and not on purpose. Exactly. But the did you see the TNT one? Yeah, apparently I can't even climb up scaffolding now. I did a TNT clutch onto a hay bale. I didn't even know that was a thing. That was Red making me do these. I'm thinking that if I can get to 100 subscribers, I might do a sort of a clutch special. I think that could be quite fun. Not 100% sure though. That's going to get covered. So we don't want to put that in there. We don't want to waste any of the... Oh, seriously. I think we'll go with stone here. Just add a couple of bits of stone in there. And then a little bit of andesite. Okay. See you soon. Just pop in a few of these. I sort of just randomly place things. There's no particular rhythm or anything that goes into it. I just place bits. Thanks. It's going to take a long time, need loads more resources, and it's annoying because I want to get the next bit done. Why did I plan to do this? Ants forever. That one onto there. A little bit here. This is quite dark here. So let's take out that one and replace it with a sea lantern. Oh, I've now got... How did that turn into cobble? Was I... Uh-oh. That is the wrong pickaxe. That's lucky, because I would have used that. And then the glass would have broken. So I quite like using the amethyst in front of the glass like this, because it helps to lighten them up and show them. How have we got the slime out here? Oh, I didn't expect that. Did they... Oh, they probably escaped out of the bottom. That's why. So this is a slime chunk here, and we're going to turn this into a slime farm. That was not part of the plan. But I did not know. Yeah, I think that little hint of gold in there looks quite good. I did not know that that was in there. That there was a slime chunk here. Just like I didn't know there was a geode. So it's extremely exciting at times when we've got so many farms that we can do in the same place. Oh no, I don't actually want emerald. So we don't want it all covered. We want the whole wall covered, that's not what I meant. We don't want it all covered in the basalt. We want to give it a mixture, and especially as we want this to be a lush cave, we want to add little bits of clay. But I don't want to waste my clay either. So I'm kind of torn because I don't want to lose a lot of the stuff. And I'm wondering what this would look like. I think that might look quite good. Just have a little bit of a change of texture and colour. So we may need to get a little bit more of this. Oh, I need the scaffolding again. This is why I've not carried on digging out, because it suddenly occurred to me if I hadn't have dug it out, actually we could have built this easier and quicker. But that's fine, that's why I've not dug any more. But what I might start to do is dig out underneath. Too far. No. Let's put it onto the stone. We can turn those straight back. That andesite is going to be covered up, so let's change that. I'd rather put the normal stone in. We've actually just got a piece of cobblestone here, so let's put that there and then put the andesite on there. Where's my andesite gone? Oh, we can't put that there. We need to cover that up. That doesn't work. Didn't think about that. Let's just put a piece of stone up here then. And then so that's no good there like that either. Make sure we've got the right one. Silk touch. Put that up too high. So we want to replace that with just stone. And then we want to put the sea lantern and then the glass. And then maybe have the amethyst there. So in this section I only want there to be a small amount of the amethyst. I don't want it to have, so that really shines up how it works. Oh, I've done it again. I still can't do it like that. Let's put another piece of amethyst there and then put it that way. Let's put a little bit of the calcite in. So I really like the calcite block and it really brightens everything up. But as you can see, this is what I have left. So it's sad and frustrating. think this wool works quite well. We're going to have to get some more of that. We could just extend it by a little bit more, couldn't we? We wouldn't have to jump up so high. We actually have a sea lantern here already, so we can put that in and maybe pop in a little bit of the amethyst around it. And place one of these like that, and then maybe a small one. Maybe we could do with another piece of copper. Obviously I don't want to use too many. Pop that in here. And then get some more of the basalt. Oh, we could just fall off. Falling off works too. What have we got here? A little bit more calcite. So that's working quite well. We need to change that up here for, you know, we've got a couple of couple here that need to, oh okay, hi, that's a bit close to my face. Then we need to change to purple. Can't reach that one. I don't think I can jump either, no. Oh, there's another one there. I knew there was another one. Just was looking in the wrong direction. Okay. I do think covering those is making it look loads better. Instead of having the white and the green, it's then diffused purple. I think that's working quite well. We'll add in a bit more clay over this side. And we did have a little bit of the diorite, which worked quite well actually. So let's add a little bit of that over here. Maybe bring that from the ceiling over here so it can sort of come down a bit. That's just going to be ended up sealed, so we don't need to worry about that. Another light, I think. Let's do it like that. And a piece of amethyst, I should think. Got to put a little bit of the amethyst in. And then what do we do here? Add another little bit of stone in the corner, and then maybe extend that over. A little bit more of the clay, like that. And then with a little bit of the amethyst, just not too much. I need it to start sort of going a little bit thin. And then adding in a few more. We're building a giant geode. It's a bit tricky trying to figure out exactly where I want all of the blocks. Oh, that was light because we had that torch in there. So let's add another light. And we're using purple glass in front to make it diffused. Put that there. And there. Let's have another look. So the actual geode is below here, and then we're bringing it up and around, and it's actually going to fill up this whole room, and the rest of it's going to be a lush cave. So that's why we're adding a little bit of clay. I need to get some more of this wool because I've added a little bit of that and I quite like it. I think I'll add another piece of the basalt up there. We've got a little bit of a problem where we can't get enough calcite. So we're trying to figure out how to do it. So add that like that. And I really like having some of it hanging down. Because we've got a copper vein here, I'm adding in a little bit of copper just to give a nod to the fact that there's a copper vein, and also we're adding a tiny little bit of gold. There will only be a little smudge of gold around, and that's because it does have a little bit of yellow in, and the yellow and purple are complementary colours, so I think it will really help to highlight the purple. Let's add some stone in the background here and bring out the purple. Let's take that one out. Another one in there. And take this one out and put in another lantern. And then we can add in a little bit more of the decoration. We've got quite a lot of bits to do. Can we just... No, doesn't want to be on that one. Must be on the amethyst block. Oh, I've got the axe in my hand already. So if we add a little bit of the amethyst up the top and maybe another sea lantern, I think that could work. Where have these ones come from? They must be escaping from the big one when they're being attacked by the golem. So we're building a giant geode here. That's what we're up to today. Oh bother, my alarm clock's decided to start going and it's on the floor. Hold on a second. There we go. That's all turned off again. Let's place one of them over there. Then we want another couple of these geodes, or amethysts even. We are actually nearly out of materials, which is very infuriating. Why would I want to build something so big? It's fine. It's what I do. So we need to make sure we lush caveify it. So that's why we're adding a little bit more of the clay. And I don't actually want to waste any of the clay because I need loads of it. But, you know, someone came up with the idea of doing a giant geode, so we need it. And a lush cave. Let's get down again, see where we're up to now. Let's clear these out. I think we've got a gap up here. There's a gap there. Yeah, there is a gap here. I thought there was. So we need to have a little bit of geode in there. That's it. That's the last of our amethyst. We can go and see if we've managed to collect any more. Let's add some diorite in between this bit. Basically, I want the whitish effect, but I just don't have enough of the calcite to place it all. Place that one onto there. I think we should have another light down here. So these, we will be going down deeper, but another 7 or so layers down. So this geode will be much higher up than it is now. And the reason I'm leaving it for now is because then I can reach it easier. Let's use a little bit. Oh, hang on, we've got another. Where do we put that other copper? All the way over there. Let's add a piece of copper down here. And yeah, let's put a piece of this in here. Let's add another little bit of basalt on the outside on this section. Don't forget, you can chat if you want to. It makes the streams much better when everybody chats. Oh, there's another bit there. What's that? Add another little bit of basalt. Oh, okay, that was really deceptive. I didn't even realise that that bit stuck out there. I was thinking of doing something like that, making it more 3D. We don't want it to be flat. We want the geode to sort of stick out a little in places. And we want the geode to be really pretty as well. Ah. Why have I put that there? I put it in the wrong place. That's why. So that needs to come out, and that needs to come out. That needs to go on there. Let's put that there. Not sure what I've done, why I've done it like that. So add a little bit more. Uh-oh. I just hemmed all of that bit in, nobody can see it. There's no point in wasting that then. Let's pop it here instead. Right, let's see now from a distance. Actually, let's climb up here. It's becoming a bit difficult because we're so close to it all the time. Clear this out. Yeah, I think that's working quite well. Obviously once we've covered all of the green it will be a lot better, because the green and the purple are sort of jarring against each other with the colour. I'm trying to think. This calcite is a massive problem for me, as is the lack of amethyst. Might have to go and spend a little bit of time over at the other guardians where I've got 2 geodes. So we might have to go and get some of those. But I don't want to dig out the calcite from there. Just trying to think what we should do. I might take a quick break in a minute. I could really do with a cup of tea. I'm getting a bit tired. I just sat here trying to contemplate what I should do. I think the diorite works a lot better than I thought it was going to. As does the andesite. I didn't think that would look as good as it does. But I only want it in there a little. And the same with the grey wool. I need to go and grab some more of that. And we need a little bit more gold, so we can just splash a little bit more of that in. But it won't be very much. It'll just be a tiny bit. Yeah, it's getting a bit tricky. What have we got left? We do still have 36. We don't have any more of the amethyst though. We could just see if we can get some more. We are right here after all. Might be able to get a little. I think that one is one. We don't want silk touch though this time. We want the fortune. Yeah, that's one. I think that's one as well. Problem is I keep doing it wrong. I keep catching them when they're like that. Didn't collect it. One here. One here. At least we've got fortune, and at least we can use fortune on these. So that is very helpful. Sure about that one. That is. So with this one, yes. I think that was another dolphin. So they're hovering there because I'm in here. When I move, they will stop doing that. Oh no, not the dolphin. The only problem is that it kills a lot of dolphins, and I really don't agree with that. One more here. No, I don't think that's ready. Don't think that's ready. I thought, I wonder if I can break them once I've done it. I hadn't thought of that. Let's take these out of here. Ah! Is that one already? No. So, if I just, can I break these? Yay, I can. Didn't realise I had that many in there. Oh, that's good. Got another bunch of those. Still got 36 of the calcite left, so we can do a little bit more. I think we captured the wandering trader. So I've just been concentrating on one side for now. I do feel it does look a lot, and that's why I'm sort of trying to make it a bit more sporadic over here, and then I'll have a little bit on this side. But the main cluster is through the middle where it's growing up. But if you imagine this is going to be like 7 or 8 blocks lower, and then you've got a lush cave in the bottom, and then you're going to have some of the vines coming down and all the dripstone bits and moss. I think that will look quite good. Maybe we should add a little bit of moss in the roof. We're going to have to help this golem out, aren't we? Oh, that's a lot of mess. This will be a bit better. We can actually get in and out there. Poor golem's going to go dizzy. I think by the time we get over to this side, we need to put less of the amethyst in, so that the main part is just in this section here. And then it will just have the odd little piece coming through. I think that would work better. Just trying to think what I've got here. I don't think we've got any of the grey wool. Trying to think what I used it for. I've got a few of these now that don't have anything in. We need to fill those back up. And what was the other thing that I thought of? There's another little bit. Wow, I've got another little bit of gold. I'll get rid of that. I think the snow would be too white.
From the moment we held on to things we cannot see, I would cross the sky forever. It's only just begun. I know you will agree.
What I'd like to do before I have a break is to finish this section and maybe just put a bit in front of there. And then this part would be, I would be able to see it better. So let's do this bit first, because this screen band is annoying me quite a lot. So we'll add those in first, a little bit of stone. Then we can add any basalt.
Tell me when you've had enough. When all is said and done, you still feel the
And we need to add in a light. So I'm sort of trying to do it as I go along, and then I work out which piece I want to put in, fill in a hole or a gap, make a bit more 3D. Like that kind of thing. These other blocks. Let's add in a couple of these. Just a couple, don't want very many. Let's do that, and then add in a little bit of the calcite. In a little bit of andesite just for a little bit of a texture change, and then just the odd flash of gold next to the purple of the geode. The other pieces. So I'm just trying to concentrate and get a few of these in. Let's see what that looks like now. Oh, let's get rid of that block there. That's going to be annoying. Very distracting. Is it here? Well, let's actually go with a bit of calcite there, I think. Yeah, and then a piece coming out. Piece of the a bit more diorite. This diorite does seem to be working quite well, and it's helping me to space out where this calcite would have gone, but I don't have enough of, so it's been quite helpful. No. Did not want that there. Right, let's see what it looks like now. Yeah, that's loads better now that we've got that green barrier covered. Obviously I want to just get all of this covered too. Let's start on that little gap up there. Let's get this bit out. It's very hard to see what you're doing when you're doing this kind of thing, because you've got to keep coming back down and looking, otherwise you'll miss things, and you might suddenly find that you placed a whole bunch of something and you didn't mean to. So I think a white piece of calcite in there and another piece hanging down would be quite good. Now where? This bit here. So let's get up here. I think adding some white in here would be good, because it's quite dingy. Let's put the calcite next to the light, and then diorite here, and then a piece of amethyst, I think. And then we can add a piece like that. And then we can bring out more clay from there, I think. And now we can add in some more basalt. We don't have enough wool though. I have to go and get some more of this grey wool. This one's annoying because I would have liked to have put the light on there, but we can do that. But we can't put the glass behind it because we've got the green, and I don't want to touch any of the green because from the top that looks really nice, and if we change it then it won't look nice anymore. I think we should add a bit of height onto this, then we can actually reach what we're doing. I think we've got a gap behind it, but I think the odd one should be okay. Oh, okay, thanks. Not what I was trying to do. Another sea lantern needs to go in. Another piece. Oh, I've run out of glass. Oh, bother. And then we just want the odd, just the odd piece of the amethyst. No. Oh, actually, yeah, because that will have a, let's put a piece like that coming in and brighten it up a bit. And then a little bit of calcite. Wasn't quite where I was expecting to place that one, but sometimes that's how it works. You put a piece in, it doesn't quite go where you think, but then you think, oh, actually that will work quite well there. So no, that's going to be completely hidden there, so there's no point in that going in. Uh-oh. Let's add a little calcite. No, that wasn't calcite, was it? So let's just put some stone in this corner because we're not going to be able to see any of it. A little bit of that. A bit more of this. Just sort of mix it up as it goes along. No, I didn't want that there. Let's put another piece in there, make it look like it's sort of growing. And some more of these. Where do we go? Nobody knows. We'll have to see how this story goes. That's not right there at all. Let's just climb up here. That needs extra amethyst in there. That's not looking right. There's not enough purple in that part. We don't need a lot, just a little. If we just go down. So look up at it more. We'll put a crystal in there and then let's put some of the amethyst in here. Like this. And then sort of trying to mix up the different sizes so they're not all the same. Moss. So we really need to get some moss now. So let's leave these. Moss and the grey wool is what we want. take some of that. That there, don't need the slime. I'll leave one of these. There's that, don't need that or that. Could try and get some more basalt while we're there as well. So we want the dark grey wool, a little bit more gold if we've got any. Let me just write these down because I'll forget. So we want gold, grey wool, basalt, was that it? Oh, and moss. Right, I've written those down. Let's go and have a look and see if we can find some of those. I think we need to add in a little bit of moss in the roof now. Got the geode on the outside, so we need to add in a little bit. Oh, it's the Wandering Trader. I wonder what that was. I don't know what time it is. Let's see if we can sleep. I don't like going out there when it's dark. Ah, it is night time. That was lucky. Could get some glowberries if we remember as well. Start hanging some of those down. Oh, I want to come out of here, thank you. This is going to be my house, and the starter base church is in the background. This house takes up a whole block, a whole map. Just the first setting of the map, 128 blocks square. We've got some glowberries over there. We could put a little bit of sugarcane down there. I think we should put a few leaves down as well, but they're not spawnable, so that's quite good. What do we have? Well, we have got a few leaves. A little bit of bamboo. We've got diorite, that's fine. Leave that there. Let's see what a couple of these look like. Won't need those for a while yet though. I'm a bit concerned that we don't have any moss. Another couple of clay. We lost several of treasure chests to a creeper.
Listen up, I'm down tonight, but there's just one thing I need to wrap my head around. Yeah, I don't know if I can take another date in enough by myself. Make a move.
Just kind of speed up after a minute. There we go.
Tonight better be the night.
Just get a little bit more of this basalt. It's quite a good little rhythm going. a stack. Oh, got a stack of 19. That's good. Right, let's see if we can find any moss. Oh, that's where the honeycomb is. I knew we had some honeycombs somewhere. Oh, that looks like quite a nice one to add in. Oh, there's another piece of amethyst there. So we're looking for a bit of that. Oh, grey. Grey wool. Might have to dye a sheep. Still not seeing any moss. This is not good. I didn't bring the ender chest. Let's have a look in. Let's go and look up here because it could be up here. Hi, skeleton horsey. I've still got some here, but we lost a whole bunch of goodies, which is a bit worrying. Ah, the berries are okay. I did wonder if I'd lost those. Oh, I've got a feeling the moss is gone. Oh, that is annoying. I have to see if the wandering trader had some as well the last time. Blueberries. As time stood still, I got the urge to steal a kiss, and so I did. Now I'm embarrassed, but just a hang on. Oh, I left the bone meal behind. Oh, there must be gold on those lips. Let's just go and look in the treasure chests in the church. Yeah, Creeper blew everything up. Oh, we need some white dye. I didn't collect that bone meal. Some more string. Oh, I've been turning that all straight into wool. I need a bone. To get more sea pickles. Oh, I bet the sea pickles are in that other one as well. There's one piece of calcite there. Let's leave the buckets. Ah, here we go. So we just need to make one piece of white dye. Can I do that here? I think I can. And grey. So let's see if we can dye our sheep. Tricky. I have to remove. Oh, the shears are almost out. Look. No. I think that just went off. We have to just wait for the sheep to eat again. And as soon as it's eaten, then we can do its wool. to get that wall from? Which one just ate? None of them? Oh, you did? You did. You're trapped in here and I can't see you. Hi. Oh, hello. Right, that's one. Sorry, I've got to block you back in again. It's just that the wolves like to come and eat you. Can you eat, please, and I can get you done? Right, that's one set of shears done. Yay. Now we can dye this one. And then we'll start getting some grey wool for this job. We're going to have to come back and fix up all the shears because they're almost all dead. I have managed to collect a little bit more iron. Managed to get a whole stack earlier, so whilst I was on my adventures. So that's really good. What else do we have? Moss. There's a little bit more in there, but not much. Sun's going down. This is inside our church. We've still got a lot of work to go on here, but we're trying to get this other project done, and I didn't mean to extend the time that it was going to take. But I did, because I decided to build a giant geode and a lush cave. Let's take a few more of those. Oh, there's got to be a piece of moss here somewhere, hasn't there? I've got a feeling the moss got blown up. Got some light grey wool. Calcite, there's some more calcite here. We can leave the sticks behind. Ah, grey wool. Yes. More amethyst. Let's take the light wool as well. Some bone blocks here as well. I wonder whether to use it. We have one moss block. Yay! One is plenty. One is plenty. One. So one will be fine. Just a thought. Wow, we can put a barrel in here. Some gaps. We can put barrels in there, which I hadn't thought of. This is all of our storage, but it's going to be better than this. They've just been in here. The storage system will be better, but this is for start of the game before we can do something fancy. Right, what we'll do is go to AFK here for a bit. We can just make a couple of candles. Is that all we can do? 6. 6 is better than none. Let's just get a little bit of purple dye together then. Out for a minute. Make the red dye. Make the blue dye. Make the purple dye. Make the purple candles.
I'm off to chase the sun now, for you know I'll be gone.
Then we can get rid of those. Oh no, we can make some more purple glass. Right, what we'll do is we're just going to sit here for a bit. I'm make myself safe, and then I'm just going to go and grab a cup of tea and a quick bite to eat. I'm getting quite hungry. Use the wool. So I'm just going to go on a quick break for a few minutes, and then we'll go and carry on with the geode. Thanks ever so much for tuning in for a bit, and we'll be back shortly. Just find all of the buttons. Here we go. We can put that one on. Yes. And I will see you at about 8 o'clock. Thanks ever so much. See you soon.
Dame la comida, abuela, chicharrones, papi.
Así. Sigue el corriente, saca la botella, cambia el ambiente. Baby, no me mientes, tú sabes que te gusta muy caliente. Y baby, cuando bailas, moviendo suavecito, yo me quedo callado. Y baby, estoy perdido, volviendo loco en mi mente. Yo no sé lo que pasó, cuéntame, porque el corazón me robó ya. Saca la botella hasta que me olvide. Saca la botella y eso se acabó. Y eso se acabó. Bailando por la noche sin miedo. Y eso se acabó. Y eso se acabó. Baby, me robaste el corazón. Y baby, estoy pelado. Me robaste demasiado. Bailando en mi mente todavía no he pagado. Bájalo, bájalo pa' mí. Tíralo, tíralo vacío. Sundress, God bless. Let you shine on my love. My love. Volviendo loco en mi mente. Yo no sé lo que pasó. Cuéntame, porque el corazón me robó ya. Saca la botella hasta que me olvide. Saca la botella y eso se acabó. Y eso se acabó. Bailando por la noche sin miedo. Y eso se acabó. Y eso se acabó. Baby, me robaste el corazón. Sigue el corriente, saca la botella, cambia el ambiente. Baby, no me mientes, tú sabes que te gusta muy caliente. Y baby, cuando bailas, moviendo suavecito, yo me quedo callado. Y baby, estoy perdido. Y eso se acabó. Y eso se acabó. Bailando por la noche sin miedo. Y eso se acabó. Eso se acabó, baby, me robaste el corazón.
Where have you gone? I'm missing you lately. You're sitting right there, but so far away. Where do we go? Nobody knows. We'll have to see how this story goes. 'Cause I've been looking for forgiveness. I try to be the best I can. I wanna wake you up in the middle of the night.
Hello, ho-ha. I'm back. Don't know where the thing is. The screen's back. Here it is. Right. I've just had a quick play. I haven't had my food yet because I've made porridge. Only trouble is with porridge, it's then too hot to eat. So at some point I will try to eat some of that sneakily whilst being on here because I really am very hungry. And I have just been playing with a couple of bits and pieces, and I will show you. Just try this one in here. Can I get that in? Yeah, that might work. Right. So I have one of these beautiful flowers, so I've placed that. We need to collect some more of those, but they're quite rare. So I didn't want to bring back a lot because in case I died, I didn't want to lose everything. So we have one of those which will then start to emit the particles. The particles, I think, really add to the sense of being in the cave. I might add a few of those mangrove roots. I think they could look quite good. And if you look, I've just added a little bit of the mangrove tree leaves over there, and we've added a little bit of the glowberries. I haven't got very many at the moment, so we'll just start them off. And I've also added some candles, so I think we'll have a little bit of that. I think we were too far away to see them. So as we get more done, we'll add in a few more candles. And don't forget, this is going to go down probably as deep as this is. And I found my one piece of moss. So what we're going to do is take our piece of moss, not do it over this side because that would be annoying. And we're going to do it over here. The only trouble is, I don't know which blocks it removes. So let's give it a try. It might actually help me mine some of this out. So if we add that, ooh, pretty. I think it might just do the stone. I'm not sure. So when we get to the bottom layer, we could just do this. And just do the whole lot. Oh no, it does the granite as well. That's a little bit annoying. And I don't think we need to hit it with an axe or a pickaxe, do we? We can just, yeah, we just do it with our fist. Does it just do one layer? I think this could be a really good way of clearing out some of this without having too much effort in. I think this is a really clever idea. So we can then add a little bit of moss in here as well. Could even add a little bit of a tree further up. We don't need to worry about those seeds. So let's, oh, what is that? Oh, carpet. So let's go and pop some of this around here. We're building a giant geode and a lush cave is what we're going to do. So let's add in a couple of these blocks. If I can get them up. Like this. No, that's too high. No, that's too far away. Right, something like this. And then maybe where we've got something like this one. Oh, you can't see my inventory? Oh, that's oh. Now that's interesting. I didn't know that. That must have something to do with the OBS settings. Let me just have a little look and see if I can see what it's grabbing on the screen. I haven't noticed that. I wonder if it's been like that the whole time. I can't change that at the minute. I'll have to have a look for next time. Thank you for making me aware of it. This is what I've got at the moment, so you can actually just see for a second. I don't understand. I must have it set slightly wrong so it's not capturing the whole of the screen. I didn't know that was doing it, so I apologise about that, and I'll have to have a look. Unfortunately, now that I'm on live, it won't allow me to do anything. Oh, I've got to make sure that these blocks are not spawnable, which I have forgotten about. Let's place that onto there. So that shouldn't be a spawnable block. I've forgotten what I'm trying to achieve here. Got a bit carried away with the decoration. So that one would be okay because there's a block above it, and that's glass, so that would be okay. This one's now got a leaf block on it. This one has a geode bit on. That geode should be in the way there. Amethyst even. That's There's only 2. Oh, this is really important. I hadn't thought about this. I have messed up a little. I was getting carried away with adding decoration in. As long as we cover them, then we should be okay. Yeah, I think that will make it more luscious, much nicer. And we've got another. Let's add oh, let's add a can. Oh no, I don't want to add it on top of the lights. I've got some more candles that we can add in. Light those. Don't want to put too many on at once. I think I'll just add another little bit of light, but being the purple, I think it'll be better. You should start to add a little bit of life to it all. Oh, it's starting to look much better. Just turn that off for a second. So this is where we've got to so far. No, this isn't my base. This is underneath my guardian farm, and I needed to dig out a really big hole, and then I realised that I was going to have this giant hole underneath the guardian farm, so I've decided to turn it into a giant geode and Lush cave. Because we do actually have, hold on, let me just put that back on. We do actually have a geode down here. So we've got this one right here, and we're going, and this is the guardian farm inside here. And it just happened that the geode was right here. We didn't realise until I dug through. So I thought I would turn it into a giant geode and Lush cave. And then this is where my axolotls are going to live. So it's going to be like their little home. And then we've still got another part of this to build, but I can't do that until I've stripped out all of this other stuff. But my base is actually a church, and then I'm going to have a giant house, which is 128 by 128 wide. So it's going to be really, really, really big. I'm just trying to sneakily eat some of my food in between, because I went to make some food because I was really hungry, and then realised that I was making porridge, so it takes forever, and then it's too hot to eat. So, but I'm still really hungry, so I'm just trying to just sneakily eat a little bit of that while I'm working on this in between. So we're still going to take this out quite a few layers yet. Can we place these dripstone on? Oh, we can. And can we bone meal them? We can. Look at that. That would be good. Let's pop another couple of these on. I'm not sure. I don't think they're spawnable blocks, so we'll just take it up a bit more just to make sure. The last thing that we want is to have mobs spawning on something that's really cool. Oh, the tuff and the moss work really well together. Yes, I do like that colour combination. Let's add a little bit of this one in between. Never mind the slimes that are being killed in between over there. We need another little bit of amethyst in here, just a tiny piece. It's just the one, I think. Just climb back up again, and then we can place a crystal on top. Right, these blocks are spawnable, so we need to do something about that. Let's maybe do something like that, and then add a little bit of green in the corner. Oh, I quite like it with the brown coming through as well. This is, I'm preferring it now. I was a little bit concerned as I was doing it. I was thinking it wasn't quite working. But I know it's going to be quite a few layers deeper, and then you're going to be looking up at all of this, and it's going to look really good. We've got a little patch here. We could probably put the candles on this one right here. Just trying to figure out where they can all go. Maybe just one. And then it just adds something different, and a different shade of purple as well, without just using all of the crystals all the time. Yeah, that's looking a lot better. So we're going to need to get more leaves. I just brought a couple just to see if it worked. Let me just take that off again and we can see. That is definitely working much better. Oh, if we're worried about some blocks being spawnable, what about using a little bit of the carpet? So like we've got this piece of amethyst here. What about if we put a bit of the moss carpet on top? Can we place it on top of there? We could. Oh no, there's nothing to hold it, is there? No, I prefer it dead. Right, that's looking quite good. I'm quite pleased about that. Oh look, Massacre City. Oh, I can get out of this side. I keep forgetting. Okay, so we need to get ourselves a couple more of those flowers. I really didn't expect to have to be building this, but it's just how my brain works. I went out yesterday and I came up with about another 10 ideas. We've got some more gold there. Just make these pop off. We've got loads of bones, so we don't have to worry about using up bone meal. We can, yes, if we do it like that, then they will, grow, and then they'll pop off, and then, we've still got another one. How are we gaining extra? Quite sure how we did that. Then we can add a couple into here, and then they can be growing. I don't think we can add it onto that, no. No, too low. Too high? Too high, I think was the word we were looking for. So, oh, wrong one. So we don't want too many, but they will definitely add a little bit more. And I think we can freeze them by using shears. So let's go and grab some bones. I'm going the wrong way. That doesn't help. I like to go through the geode. I really think this is going to look really good when it's finished. No, wrong way. Oh, I get lost coming down here. I have to go this way. So this takes us to where all the resources are gathered from the farm. So you can see that one is being killed in there now. And we're doing really well with different bits and pieces. So we don't have a huge amount in here because I've been taking everything out. But the fact we're getting glow squid in here has been a real pleasure to find out, because I didn't think I was going to. So we've got over a stack of glow squid ink, and we've got all of it. This is just from the farm, all of this squid ink, and I'm absolutely amazed because when I was testing it before, I didn't get anything like this. But then I tweaked the design, and I wonder if it's because I tweaked it. And we're also in a smaller ocean that is not as deep, so I wonder if that's got something to do with it. We've got all of these crystals, no, shards, prismarine shards, 3 full barrels plus what's in here. And then we've got all of these prismarine crystals, plus what's in here. And then, oh, I've done that one. We've got a whole barrel full of fish. And then we've got loads of bones from all of the fish as well. And then we've got nautilus shells. And cooked cod as well, because I had a campfire down here first. So we've got, it's working extremely well. I don't know what they're supposed to work like, but I am really, really pleased. We need to get some more of these. I tell you what we could do. We could silk touch some, and then we can break them off after. But the more that we get off, the more amethyst we can have. I've got to really try to work out which ones are ready and which ones are not, because I keep breaking the wrong ones. I think this one might be ready. It's just a case of looking at the hitbox and seeing how far it's protruding. I don't think they're ready. I don't think that one is. Oh, and I'm stuck. They've trapped me. That one is. And we need to sort out our little AFK room. We can't leave it like that, it's awful. I do not like being cooped up in there. But actually, we won't be AFKing in there when we do it. We'll be, when I've got all of this farm done, we will be AFKing somewhere else. And we won't really be AFKing, we'll actually be working. So one of the things that I wanted to find out was if you bone meal moss, I just wonder if I've got a barrel that we can use at this end, because my inventory is just totally full. Yes, we do. Let's leave the one piece of clay behind. Let's just bring a barrel down this end. Oh, that's looking so much better now. I can't, adding the ambience of the floating particles, that works amazing. Right, let's give ourselves a barrel, and then we can get rid of all the extras. We only need to keep one of each on us. Don't need to keep those. Don't need that. No, let's keep that one. Don't need that. Oh, I've taken a whole extra cod. Didn't need to do that. I'm trying to not use the torches down here if I can help it, but I think because now we can actually make ourselves prismarine shards. I don't think we need to worry too much. So we can make ourselves some more glow berries just by placing more bone meal on. Right, let's take some of these and then let's just light these up. Pop a couple more on. Now I want to see what happens with the stone if you destroy the ore.
Should let it be, but I'm gonna dive into you, and maybe I tried, but what can I do? And it will be alright, so let me down, I'd rather we
try that. Bit confusing with my handful. So I just turn my inventory off for a moment. So I want to see if
it was only one night. Only that time, and it's not my style to be caught up in the middle.
I want to see if using moss destroys any ores. I don't know if it does or not. I haven't experimented with that. I don't want to do the copper or the iron. I think we had a piece over here of coal. Rather do it on the coal than on the others. So let's just put that. Let's get this one out first. So we are in a copper vein. If I take out some of these, so if it does, it doesn't destroy all of them. I'm hoping it doesn't. Ah, yes, it doesn't do it. Great. I was a bit concerned that it would. Yeah, so that's... Oh, you've got more massacre in here again. Thank you. My great protector. He's saving me from being constantly mobbed by slimes. I found out where the slime chunk is and sealed it off, and he's just protecting me. He's doing a fabulous job. I don't normally have an iron golem, but I made one to help me with the guardians, but it didn't work. And then I changed him up to help me with the slimes instead. Right, next question. Does the moss destroy stone? Clay and sea lanterns? I'm hoping not. Anthony. Oh no, who's Drizzy? What happened? Oh, it doesn't destroy those. That's amazing. So that means I can put a load of the clay in place when we do it, and the sea lanterns, and then we can just bone meal the whole lot when we're ready, do everything, and then anything that's left will still be there. Can you tell me about Drizzy, Anthony? Where are we going? We're going to go here. Let's add in a bit of this moss now. Oh no! Oh, how long had you been going? Oh, that must be very sad for you. Have you spectated it and gone around it and had a good look and appreciated what you've made? Yeah, I think adding in a little bit of the moss in the top will work really nicely. Oh, how long had you had it for? That must be so sad when you lose your world. I mean, it's always inevitable, isn't it, that that will happen. I mean, I would love to do a hardcore world. I'm hoping that they're going to bring hardcore to Bedrock. And they're working on the spectator mode part at the moment, so... I have tried to do a hardcore mode world in Java, but I just don't like get on with Java well enough. Let's add another amethyst in here. I want to add a little bit more of this gold, but not very much at all. It can't be much. It's got to just be a little smidgen. Do that onto there. Let's add a piece of gold in here and here. You had it for 2 years. Oh my gosh, that's such a long time. Wow. Oh well, I am incredibly sorry. Must be very sad. I'm sure that we can come up with something. Let me put I'll see if we can come up with something for you. That must be... Oh, I don't know how you must feel. Do you know how you feel yet? You're on vanilla, yeah. I'm hoping that we get it onto Bedrock because for me it would be better. Did you do much building in your world? Some people play a hardcore world, but they don't do a lot of building. Whereas I think that's kind of changing now that Looney's around, and I think Philzar sort of started it where you actually build things more. Oh, that's the wrong basalt. That's no good. I'm going to have a look and see what I can do for you, and see what we can do. I don't want to make any promises, but I will do something, I'm sure. I need some more smooth basalt. We didn't bring that over. That's the normal gold. We've got some more calcite, I forgot about that. And we bought some white wool. Let's just take that, and we've got We don't want that copper ore. We don't need the seeds for a start. We do need stone. We don't need one piece of that though. Take the torches out, put that in. So I'm just trying to see what I need. Need stone and no, we do need andesite, but I haven't got a space for it. You built a city and a blimp, and you made the end into 4 different biomes. Oh, that sounds amazing. Well, don't delete the world, will you? Go back in and go and, you know, enjoy what you've done. Can you change it now so that you can keep it creative or something? I'm not really sure how it works. So at least you have a copy of it. I'm just going to put some of this in here. We need andesite. I know not a lot of people like andesite, but oh, I keep thinking that my golem's gone. No, I wasn't sure. Oh, I thought that was a slime. It was a particle. Particles travel really far, look. With just one flower. Andesite, that's it. Gone forever. Oh my. But you can look at it though, can't you? At least you can spectate it and enjoy what you made. Are you going to start a new one, or what have you decided? Or is it too soon yet to decide? That's a boring piece of stone there. We need to add a berry on that. I'm getting really excited about this place now. I knew in my head that I could make it look good, and then as I'm building it, I'm thinking, you're going on holiday today. I don't blame you. Have a nice holiday wherever you're going. Are you going to a different country, or are you staying in your country? You're watching on FR. What does FR mean? I'm not very good with all of this speak on here. I've got to learn how it works. I never really did social media, so I didn't start social media until about 2019, and so I do find it really tricky trying to understand it all. Sounds really silly, I know, but that is the truth. Oh, you're going to Turkey. Oh, you're watching on VR. Wow. That's why I didn't understand. Going to Turkey. A lot of people go to Turkey, don't they? It's not really ever appealed to me, without being offensive to anybody from Turkey. It's just, I think for me, I'm a very safe person, and there's been a lot of danger over there over the last few years, so that's why I've not been that interested. Here's another question. If I do this, will it destroy the wool or one of these? I think it might destroy this one, but not the wool. Yes, it does destroy those ones, so I've got to be careful over there. Is this... Thanks for shoving the grass in my face. This is going to really help me clear out this area. I won't have to dig out so much. And the fact that you can just hit it with your fist is really helpful. And I can see that the chat's moving. I'll have a look in a second. Beneath the seeds. You're scared? What are you scared of? What, starting a new world or going on holiday? Is this a realm? No, it's just an ordinary world. Do I just break these? Oh yeah, it's alright. I just panicked then. Oh, the fires. Yeah, actually, I can understand why you'd be worried about that. It's been worrying here in England, let alone anywhere else. It's so unusual. It's not normally something that we would ever think about. But we're very lucky today. It's been raining. So I'm going to start adding a little bit more of the moss in because I don't want it to be too amethysty because it's starting to get a bit much. And now I can make moss a lot easier. I was a bit concerned because I seem to have lost all of my moss. A creeper blew up some of my items, and then whilst he blew it up, he actually hit my lava supply, which then proceeded to burn all of my items. To be honest, I don't want to guess how old you are without being rude. Unless you're old enough to share your age, I think you should be very careful about whether or not you do share it. There are some very strange people on the internet, and I wouldn't want to encourage. Add a little bit of calcite there, and then we want to add in a little bit of this. That's not what I was trying to do. Piece in here, and then I'm going to add a little bit of this wall. This wall has gone in quite nicely. And I actually really like the tuff with the moss as well. I did say about not sharing your age. Just be careful. Maybe you want to retract that, because I don't think you should be sharing your age if you're under 18. Have you told your parents that or whoever you're going with, your guardians, that you're worried about the fires? If you're ever worried, you should always discuss it with whoever you're traveling with, and they may be able to help reassure you and make you feel safer while you're there. Keep an eye on the weather reports, and have a fire safety plan in place as well when you're there. Silly things like making sure that the entrances are clear. It can make you feel much better and much safer. And then if there was an emergency, then you would know how to get out. Make sure that you've got your important documents in a file ready to grab, that kind of thing. Let's go up another one. I want to put a moss block on here, and then I want to put this on top like that. Hola! Hola! It's my little boy! CJSCRAFTS Music is my AJ Mook. He's my little boy. He doesn't have his own account because he's not old enough, so he uses my sort of alternate account thingy. Are you awake, Mookie? You've been asleep for ages. You went to bed so late because your silly tummy. You feeling better? Oh, can I get my blocks? No, not allowed them. Not allowed my blocks. Wheeze dias. Is that Spanish? I don't actually know. Actually, Mookie, you know the rules. We can stick to English, please. I just realised my own child is breaking the rules. Let's see about placing in another light source over here. I think we should have another block. Ah! Yay! Brilliant. Did you have a nice snooze? I wish I had a nice snooze. My lovely kitty cat thought it would be nice to wake me up super. No, 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 no! He's so mean, my child. He comes downstairs and steals my bed. Every day. I think tomorrow I'm going to put it up as a chair straight away and then you can't do it. Yeah, that's what I think. Oh, bye, Anthony. See you later. Thanks for popping in. I need some glass. Glass, glass, glass. What's the betting? I don't have any glass. That really does sound very English, doesn't it? Glass. I mean, obviously I'm English, but it's. I just think it's funny. I don't think I have any. I don't think I have any sand. I've got some up the top. I could have brought it down with me, but I didn't. Nope, I did not. No, I didn't. Right. I think that's looking loads better now. Yeah, you too. Have a good day. Have a nice holiday when you go. Oh, and just having that little bit there coming through with the grass, I think that's looking really good. But bearing in mind it's going to be much lower than that, I think it'll look even better because it won't look so claustrophobic. Let's go and see if we've got any space, which we don't. We need some glass. Let's go and get that. These, yeah, these purple ones are much nicer than these ones. Would be nice if you could tint them, actually. Mojang, could you do that, please? I think that would be good. Maybe you have to do something special, like go to a new place to get some kind of special silica to make the dye adhere to the sea lanterns, and then they could be dyed. That could be quite good. Oh, I like that idea. Right, we've got some glass up here somewhere, so let's just go and have a look at that. Oh, there's bad guys up here. Don't like bad guys. They want to kill me all the time. Where did I put it? No, this one? Oh, this one. Right, let's take some sand. Here we go. Look, here's the guardians spawning. And then they spawn in here and then they slide off. Or they spawn in these water streams and then they fall down and then gradually go down the middle. And then they die and give me all their goodies. Oh, there's a skelly bone there. Bye, skelly bone. Sand, we want to cook you now. Oh, I suppose I don't have any fuel. Yeah, it's been raining all morning. It's only, I don't think it is really raining now. Oh, but it's such a relief that. Oh, hey! Oi! I did not say that you could come and follow me and then try to kill me. Oh, I will take your goodies though. Thank you. That was very rude. I was busy talking to my mookster about the weather. That was far more important. we have some coal here. Let's break that up. We have a fortune pickaxe. Let's break this up. And then we can sort these out. And then we can dye a little bit more glass up. Don't have any left. Oh. I don't actually know why I'm going back here because I used it all, didn't I? Yes, I used it all. So if I change that to wool or clay, actually we decided it doesn't destroy clay, so let's change this up for clay because this is my chunk. This is so that I know where we are. Chunks don't work the same way as they do in Java, so you have to put a lot of effort in to try to figure out where one is. And by using this moss, I'm clearing out a whole load of this area, but it will destroy these red granite blocks, which I don't want it to do. And I don't want to lose my chunk, so we'll clear these out, and then we can just gradually keep removing more and more of the area by destroying it with the moss instead of actually digging it all out. Right. Now, does it destroy? I'm going to have to try one piece of amethyst, one piece of calcite, and one piece of thingamabob. So let's place those in here, and we've got some stone down there as well. Oh, have I not got any calcite on me? Because if this works, then... Oh, let's just take a piece of calcite from here. No, because I've already planned that one. We got some over here. I don't think I used it all. Did I put it all in this barrel? Oh, I did. Don't have any bone meal, so I can't do what I want to do. That's silly. Let's have I lit that one? I think I have. I think that yeah, they're on a cycle, and it's, every time I look, the cycle seems to finish. So I'm testing out what blocks get destroyed and what don't with a moss, because I don't want to accidentally destroy blocks that I want, but I could clear out some of the bottom of here much quicker by using this. Yay, it doesn't destroy any of them. That's great. So we can go down here and we can make this look better already by doing this. Is that a mob? That's a carpet there. Okay. It just wants to do that all the time. That's not helpful. Do I need to... Let me take one out of the middle here and put one in. I'm trying to get this bit to work. No. Maybe it needs to have air above it. Maybe. No? Is it because it's got glass on top? Oh, yes. Maybe. So we've just got to be careful what we're doing. We want to make a lot of this just disappear. Does it turn the dirt? It does, yeah. And then this will save me digging out a whole bunch. No, I think we have to take that off. Yeah, if we're doing it like that, we have to take it off. This needs to go down several layers yet, so this will help me dig it out. But it's starting to give us an idea of what it's going to look like. Oh, I can't wait to get all this done. No, it doesn't want to go upwards. We have to actually remove the layer. But that's okay. So once we start doing it all, we can start pulling it all out, and then it will be much quicker than having to dig it all. We've already got loads of the blocks, so I'm not too worried about pulling them out. We do not want it to be flat like this, but we don't have a huge amount of the other. Let's add a little bit of the calcite and another bit of amethyst, and then bits like that. No, I didn't want it there. I want it on the bit behind. Up there, that's it. And then we need to make sure that nothing can spawn on top of that calcite. So it's really important that we don't have any spawnable blocks by the time we're finished, which I have to say I'm very concerned about, but you know, we can give it a try. Now let's go with one of these. I really like these mangrove roots. These are going to be used a lot in my game, I can assure you, because I already have several ideas for them. Few more berries, and we can start putting in a few over here like this. We could put one down there. Don't think we can attach it. Oh, we can. I didn't think we could attach it to those, so that's really good. We want some more leaves. I really like some of the leaves coming through. We could add a few more leaves onto here. Yeah, so it's basically what I've got to do is just keep on chipping away at it. This section, oh, what about the slabs? Will they destroy the slabs? Let's just take this forwards here a bit. No, it doesn't destroy the slabs. That's really good news. And it's come through into here. Brilliant. We don't want to make this less spawnable for our slimes though. Actually, it doesn't really matter, but I'm thinking I might end it there actually. I've been on a lot longer than I thought I was going to be. I'm really chuffed with it. Yeah, it looks like I've been on for 3 hours actually, which is quite amazing. But I've been up for hours because my kitty cat thought it would be nice to wake me up. My kitty cat is not in my good books for a change because he's naughty. So I'm going to just take a screenshot of that, and then we might be able to swap the picture around. Hi, welcome to the stream. I was actually debating whether just to finish, depending on if someone's coming on. I'm building a giant geode in a lush cave underneath my guardian farm, which is not just a guardian farm, there is another element to it, but I need to build all of this first. And then once this is built, then I can do the next part of the plan. Yeah, I think with that, I think it's coming on really well. We got to extend the geode over to that side to cover up all of that blocks there, and then cover up all of the walls. Got to finish off putting the wool in all over that side, and yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it for now. And I'm really chuffed with how far we've got. We need to keep working at this, and then I think it's going to look really, really good when it's done. And the axolotls can live in here. It's going to be their little home. And we're going to try and make a little slime farm in this section. I might open it up to the full chunk. I haven't decided. And then over there is another one, but I think we'll just leave it with one because we don't want to have too much slime because I don't really know what to do with it. Although I have come up with one idea. But then once I've done it, then I'll have it all back. So I'm not really sure. So with that, I'm going to love you and leave you. The goose has to fly home, and I will see you again later. Take care. Bye, guys.